Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Tourism, come from Myron Tours, and today we're going to take a look at from Trick or Treat Studios. Here is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake mask. This is brand new from Trick or Treat Studios. They are shipping out now, so hopefully you were pre-ordered because they are already sold out within a day of them shipping these out. Your best bet is probably going to be like an eBay or an Amazon, or maybe a Nightmare Toys, a Big Bad Toy Store. I'm not sure if they're quite yet shipping these out, but I do know one thing. The last I looked on Trick or Treat Studios, they were sold out almost immediately. Here is the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Don't hold me to that, folks. Just, you can go on the Trick or Treat Studios website, and maybe they might have stocked some up. But I know for this mask and for the part 2, what was it, the part 2, or yeah, it might be the part 2 version of the Leatherface mask was also sold out at the time. But this one sold out almost immediately the moment that it became available. All right, so this mask is beautiful. This thing looks really nice. It's very big. Yeah, so I have it here, so you could take a look at this. You can see the way that they did the stitching amongst there. It would have been pretty cool if they would have put like some real stitching in there, even though this is all together. But if they would have had some real stitching, but I'm sure that it would have probably have cost a lot more. I am very impressed with the way that this looks, the way the stitching in the neck looks. Everything just looks pretty good on this. The way that they did the detail off to the side. You got the Trick or Treat Studios. Here you go, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You got this on the inside. I like for mine to be like that off to the side from the ear, versus the way that you would find this at like a Spirit Halloween or something where it would be on top of the head. I liked it like this, so I would rather go ahead and order through them. And it does come out cheaper, so, and then you have your scan code right there. This thing has a lot of hair, but the thing is just pulling it out of the package, I noticed that the hair was coming off, and you can see that there is even more stitching throughout the hairline on this piece. Look at that. That's just, man, that's madness. And to know that this is available now, I know that when they made these masks back in the day, and I know that when people were picking them up at Spirit Halloween, when they came out years and years ago, they were sold out on them, like quick. But this version that Trick or Treat Studios has given us is just a very cool version. Let me stand that thing up right there. You can see the hair. Look at the hair, the way that they got it. Okay, get this thing to stand. Okay, you can see the hair, the two different color hairs that they have. They have like a darker hair on one side, a lighter hair on the other. And then when you turn it around, I had to keep the stuff in there for that way. It kind of keeps its shape. So I got stuff in there, so that's why it's a little off center. But you can even see the stitching right there above that ear. Just looks completely nuts. This thing is available, is no longer available through Trick or Treat, but you can get on through Big Bad Toy Store. Maybe they might even be shipping them out. But there are other ways of getting it, but it's out now. There's no more saying, okay, we got to wait another month or whatever it is. No, they're shipping out, folks. So you might want to get out and get yours. So there you have it, the Leatherface mask. You're wondering the material, is it very thick? So yeah, it's a standard mask. Look at that, very rubbery, has a rubbery feel to it. Yeah, I had to leave the stuff in there for the shape, and it is not working with me right now. All right, folks, so this mask is yeah, big and it's wide. But yeah, you can see that how that looks. I can try even zooming in a little closer for you could see some of the detail on this, on how this looks. Yeah, I should have just stuck it on there with just the mask for you guys could have seen it. The stuff on the inside here just is not working. Alright, so a lot better. I had this in there. It was just off-centering it. But yeah, you could see the way that they did that. Let me see if I can get a close-up on that where you could see it. Yeah, check that out. Look at how that looks. This is a nice piece. I'm glad I bought this for my collection. I have been reviewing a lot of Leatherface stuff as of late. You could see the stitching. Look at that. Look at how that looks. It's just a little, you can get up even closer and see that. And then when you back away, yeah, this is an insane piece, folks. Yeah, so this mask gave me quite a hard time just being a mask. I mean, it was just flopping all over the place, but it was my error on my part for trying to stuff it with what it came with. Yeah, and just sticking it on there, it was all over the place. I should have did this from the get-go. But anyway, that's my look at the brand new Trick or Treat Studios Leatherface mask. This is from the movie where Jessica Biel was in the movie. But yeah, this was an insane Leatherface. This is probably my top Leatherface, the one that was in there, because he was bigger, he was stronger, he was faster. And you could put this Leatherface up against a Jason, you know, a modern day Jason, or you could put him up against the Michael Myers if you needed to do a crossover. You could easily put him up out there amongst, like, let's say a Pinhead or whatever. You notice that every time they remake these, they're making the villains bigger and badder. And to me, I think that this is probably my favorite Leatherface out of all of them. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Leatherface? Are you getting this mask? Are you pre-ordered to get this mask? Have you gotten this mask? How do you like having this mask? Let me know who you're going to be for Halloween. If you cosplay or get out there and you are a Leatherface character, let me know. Yeah, and so, all right, folks, so that's it from here from Moe's Toy Room. So like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications so that way you don't miss another video like this one coming your way. And from Moe's Toy Room to yours, everyone, good night.